I had a I had an interview. I was on Instagram and I had an interview. Like Maya Norman wanted to come on, or it was Mia Norman, whatever, whatever. I don't know Maya. We'll go with Maya. I think she's Australian, so maybe they pronounce it Mia. Um, but so she's been a subscriber to my channel for years. I didn't know who she was. Fuck, no idea. Um, it's got a nice picture though. I always notice that. But so I didn't know who she was. So she wants to come on Instagram. I'm like, that's great because I know who it is, meaning she never trolled me on my channel. That's how I have to let people on. Like, I can't just let anybody on. That woman has been around for a long time. She's been a subscriber. So I'm like, yeah, I know that name. And I'm like, okay, so I let her on. Instantly, her house is like, it's a dead giveaway. It's like, oh, art world, you know, this person's in the art world. And that's who it was. And I was seeing a video from her. Oh shit, look at her house. Fuck. It just came up because I wasn't following her. She was following me. And uh, I didn't know who she was. So anyway, to make a long story short, I'm like, man, I'm like right away, like, look, you're somebody in the art world. I could tell. I could tell by looking at her house. You know, like the collection that she had. I'm like, um, I said to her, is that a Robert Mapplethorpe? And she said, no, but. So she said, no, that one's not, but I have one. Right. And then she says, this will be a dead giveaway. And she showed me the cabinet with pharmaceutical shit in it. I was like, oh, I think that's Damien Hirst. I said, who is that? She said, that's my ex-husband, Damien Hirst. Um, my big interview, and it gets lost. So right after she says that, this is the truth. Right after she says that, there's a poor connection, right? The connection gets dropped. The interview itself, I lost because I was driving around. I lost it. Connection on YouTube Instagram got lost. What are you gonna do? Maybe she'll come back. I sent her a. I'd like her to show us around her house. You know, she has something to say. You know, she does. Not that Toxic didn't have something to say, but I mean, come on. She's a clothing designer. I mean, there's been, you know, I mean, she's famous, so it's been, you know, like she's had to end up in tabloids and shit. It's the it's the thing of being famous. Like either you can put up with it or you can't. I would try and put up with it if I had the opportunity. I would definitely put up with it because the alternative is not putting up with it. I already had to put up with it on like not being famous just because I'm on YouTube, and it's fucked up. It is the trolls and shit. It's fucking stupid. Um, so I mean, if you're gonna put up with it, you might as well have something. I'm making a belt because these don't fit right. So I'm gonna slice. This is what happened yesterday. Before I just wanted to work on it, man. I just want to get it done. That's how I am. I'm like, I gotta get it done. gotta see what it looks like. So I just started taking a marker and putting in lines, thinking that it goes here. It doesn't go here, it goes down to the center here. So now I have to, it's no big deal, man. I'm just gonna scrape it all off. Maybe I gotta use a heavier knife. I have a 130, man. I got a zoom I gotta do. Gotta remember to do that. I'm gonna write on my hand so I don't forget, because I'll get tunnel vision making shit. And the zoom will pass, and I gotta be responsible, you know? Yeah, I'd like to interview her again. I like her to show us around her sweet looking home. God damn, you should see the place. She knows she's lucky. She does. You can hear it in her voice. It doesn't seem like she was taking anything for granted. I was like, man, your house is beautiful. She's like, yeah, I know. You know. So some people in life just like take shit for granted. You know, just because people have stuff doesn't mean that that's how they are. There's a misconception, I think, a lot of people that are poor like myself. You know, it's not, I'm not under the, I don't think people that have stuff are pieces of crap by any means. They just got lucky financially. I'm lucky. I found a weed eater last month. That's luck. I'm not unlucky, that's for sure. Financially, maybe a little bit. What are you gonna do, man? You can't. So what I'm doing here is I'm just sort of bringing this down to a then it's all got to go like from here to there. So see how far off it is. I wasn't thinking, and I started cutting it out with a sander, and then I'm looking at it going, that is not right. That cannot be fucking right. And it wasn't. It wasn't even close. Don't screw with my shit, you big fat Labrador. Are you being good? Yeah, you're a good boy, dude. So, what I'm saying is it's gonna come more down like, it all comes to a central point of there, something like that. Right? See how fucking far off I was? It's way off. It's not even close. Don't! Alright, Gus. Get out. No, you can't behave. You gotta go in, dude. Go. Now, here. Back. going to try and speed cutting this stuff off by using a Sawzall. So I just slice it off quick that way so I can get it mapped out again in the proper way. This is like, it's fine, but it's just not, it's not doing it for me. So I need a Sawzall, which I have. I just don't know where I put it. Oh, there. Oh, no, that's not it. I don't know where it is. Here it is. Got a Harley out here. Yeah, shorts gotta go on. It's gonna be hot today. It's gonna be 90. It wasn't hot earlier, but it's definitely heating up. Definitely. God damn it. Fuck it. Fuck it, right? Who cares? You know, let's go back to something that Penny Marshall said. Penny Marshall said, timing is everything. It is. It's fucking everything. Don't ever discount just fucking timing. And if you want to run, that's going to screw up your timing. Because sometimes you just gotta sit and take it. Even though that life is fucking hard, you just sit there and fucking take it. Because if you move from your, like I've always been like this, like, have a year plan, have a 2-year plan, have a 3-year plan. So you stick with your plan. If you're always changing your plan, you're gonna fuck up. You just have to fucking wait. That's all there is to it. I'm gonna need shorts on real soon. It's getting real hot. So don't worry about it. Just fucking stick with your plan. That's could be easier said than done. Now, I'm gonna start. I have a. It's not. This isn't stuck down well, but it doesn't matter. It's filled. And I'll get it to stick better. So we start mapping out the proper, everything's got to go to a focal point of that. So it's like, more like that. Like that. I'm sweating like a pig already. Something like that. That's something like that. That is that. That is that. Okay. I need to try something. I'm having problems. So I'm gonna use spray paint to sort of like map this out. So. Same thing over here. Now, I've said this many times that it all don't matter because I go back into this too. It's like, now it's like more, that's supposed to be, which is like a, supposed to go straight down, sort of. So now I'll define it with the, this is going to pop out, by the way. There's no way around it. I'm going to try and keep some of it in and glue that down again. But I knew this would happen, but there's nothing I can do. So, like I've said this a million times, it doesn't matter what material you're working with. You can't really screw up, because if it's wood or steel, you can add wood or steel. If it's foam, you can add foam. That's exactly what I'm doing. So, putting this in the shade. Let's try and bust some of this out and get back on track. Should really put shorts on. I think I'm going to. It's really hot. Working on some shit. I gotta put shorts on. I'll be right back. I was saying to YouTube, I was telling you all, I had an interview with Maya Norman and Mia Norman. Maya? However there's different pronunciations. I don't want to. I want to go with Mia. I could find out how she pronounces that name. I should. It got broken and then it got lost. I don't have any history of it except on YouTube, and you can't see it on YouTube. I hope she comes back at some point. I'd like to, you know, I'll tell you something. I'll tell you something. You're rude. You're just rude. And what I talk about is what I talk about. Don't ask about Sam. Don't ask about Desi. It's just none of it. None of it. None of it. Like whatever you have in your mind, just shut up. Jesus Christ. What happened to Sam? What happened? Nothing. Nothing happened. It's always like this, like, it's always something has to happen. Like it's any of your fucking business. Is it any of your fucking business? No. No, it's none of your business about anything. Where's Sam? It doesn't matter. He's not here. It's none of your business. Shut up. You don't even know his name. You know, just shut up. Go ask your mom what time dinner is. Shut the fuck up. Hey, let's go. Come on. I mean, if I could make a suggestion, seriously, why don't you worry about your fucking own life? Worry about yourself. You have somebody that's like, I'm giving you as much as I can give, and it's not fucking good enough, is it? It's never fucking good enough. You're fucking rude. It's always with the rude shit. It's not good enough for you, is it? It's never good enough. You always got to know more. Stay out of other people's business. I'm fucking trying to entertain. It's not good enough for you, is it? Well, fuck off. Fucking, you would say it, ask me any question like that in my fucking face, would you? So you're a fucking coward? Any of those questions. How's your Raven? You don't even know his fucking name. It's always the same type of question. It doesn't matter what the subject is. It's always the same shit with you. It's the same type of person. It's always the same fucking shit. It is. It's always the same questions. Delivered in a really rude way. It's like, fuck off. Go fuck yourself. Let's use Sam as an example. Let's use Sam as an example. Whatever happened? What happened to the Raven? Well, something did happen to the Raven. You're a fucking jerk. Do you understand my point? You wouldn't say that to my face, would you? You're behind your fucking keyboard on the internet. You're the tough guy. You a piece of shit. You are, and every one of you that asks questions like that. Whatever happened? Why's something always gotta fucking happen with you all? It's always gotta be something, doesn't it? You wouldn't say it to my face, would you? You wouldn't dare say it to my face. Coward. What's up, Tonka? They're losers. There's no way that you can even ask a question like that and not be fucking rude. In every scenario, it just comes off rude. Did you have parents? Did you? You didn't. You don't know the difference between right and wrong? When I hear it about Sam, every time I hear it, whatever happened to the Raven, what if something did happen to him, you jerk? You think that would make somebody feel good? No, that's your point. It's about making somebody feel bad, isn't it? You're into it. You're into some sadistic shit. You wouldn't say that to my face, and you know you wouldn't. You make me sick. You make me sick. Seriously. What's the matter with you? Hi, Tonka. You make me sick. Pussy. Son of a bitch. Fucking loser. know what? You ask a question like that. It's unbelievable. What if something did happen? Do you ever fucking think about it? Do you ever think about how your questions or what you say affect someone else? Have you ever thought about it? Or you don't give a shit, do you? It's all about you. I need to know. I need to know. No, you don't need to know. I give you plenty. You don't need to know. Whatever happened to the Raven? He flew out the window and got hit by a truck. What the fuck? Nothing happened to the goddamn Raven. What's the matter with you? You make me sick. It's always the worst case scenario. It is. It's always the worst case scenario with you. You type of people. It's fucked up. So it's got to be something insidious, isn't it? That's what you hope for. What happened? What do you mean, what happened? Maybe nothing fucking happened. And if something did happen, why would you be fucking asking, what happened to your leg? It's none of your fucking business what happened to my fucking leg. It's like saying, how'd you end up in a wheelchair? Fuck is the matter with you people? You make me sick. You do. You all make me sick. So, children or childlike minds, I don't know. Take your pick. You gotta let a dog out. Serious, you guys. Some of you people are losers, clearly. I mean, do you think that because somebody's public, that you have the right to know everything, any little minutia about their life? Is that what you think? My God. I see why famous people fucking lose it. I see why Russell Crowe punched people in the face. I'm not saying I'm gonna do that. I can keep my shit under control. But I will fucking scream at you for sure. But I could see how that goes. Stand that crap. I appreciate that, Pedro. I'm talking to Instagram. Instagram, some loser was on there. It's not like some loser couldn't show up on YouTube. I see it all the time. Same type of shit. Like, it's always, what happened? Maybe nothing happened. What if something did happen, though? That's the point. It's just fucking unbelievable. Like it just like sort of like that mentality just doesn't stop. It is. It's like troll children shit. Shut the fuck up. Tonka, you need to go in? Tonka's sitting over there in the shade. I'm gonna get this going a little bit. I'm sorry. Hey, I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry. Nobody needs to deal with that. I mean, what's that? Like, is that just bad upbringing, or you mad at your mommy and daddy, or you know what's your problem? Huh? Losers. Ah, screw it. It's irritating. God, I gotta go do something. Right. And should it not bother me? It should. It's like getting pulled over by the cops after the third time. You're fucking sick of it. I mean, talk about redundant. I don't know what you think. You think because I'm on the internet, you could just ask me anything? Is that what you think? It's not even what you ask, it's how you ask it. Just comes off as fucked up. But huge losers. What's up, Knobber boy? I can't list participants and no one's talking. Um, I could check my other phone, but yeah, it is an iPhone. That's a 13. The Instagram's a 12. I gotta go. I gotta go do something real quick inside. All right. I'm gonna come right back and wait for somebody to ask a question that they shouldn't ask, and then I'm gonna fucking go off. Last 15 hours has been good. A huge problem that people have with their dogs is they confuse them, and dogs are very black and white. It's sort of how I treat people on the internet too. But it's like you can't you can't mince words. You can't mix signals with them. Either it's bad or good. So if you're like trying to give them something as a like they're fucking up, and you say, well, go get this positive thing, all you're doing is telling the dog to continue doing it. And I see this like over and over again. People don't get it. They're too wrapped up into being human to understand that dogs don't function like that. You have to be really cut and dry, and it's about timing too. So you have 1.3 seconds to give your positive or negative reinforcement. If the dog's screwing up, it's just, it's real, stop that. It's not mamby-pamby. It's just quit doing your shit and then move on. Most people go on and on, like, not the way it works. I'm talking. That's coming out better. Yeah, it's like that. It isn't like. Thank you. Thank you. What's up, Hillsby? I'm sort of hungry. Well, that's not good, man. I'm doing this without a mask on. Sorry, Bill. Shit's everywhere. That's better though. Now I feel much better. So now at least they're going the right way. Billy the Hedgehog. Fucking Amy Cliff. Go see if this is dry enough. Do what I want to do. Come back, Cliff. Come back, Amy Cliff. Let me do something in here. I do like it hot. Yeah. Let me put him in. I gotta go get this spray stuff that's in the car. Hey, Billy, come here. Come on, brother. No, here, here. This is a different brand, but pretty sure it's the same. It's a paintable product. Asphalt. That's what I was looking at. I'm like, man, that reminds me of asphalt. There's asphalt in it. That's why vampire mermaid girl's looking sweet. I'll show you, hang on. I can't believe my first big interview. I got screwed. I didn't even get to save it. See if I can get her back on. She seems nice. So that's what I'm talking about, man. I've said this for years. It doesn't matter what somebody has. It doesn't make them who they are. You know? Like, that's not what it's about. It's not about material shit. And she seems like a nice person. Doesn't matter. But she's got a art collection. It's ridiculous. Yeah, this on top of the tool looks great. Oops. Just gonna need another paint job. It's all right. Beautiful. Beautiful. I need toothpicks. Got a real nice tar texture. Fucking assholes. Swear to fucking God. Oh, spraying it back on myself. Hang on. Oh my God, that's fucking beautiful. She looks beautiful. Let me get this off before it dries. Not that it matters. Who gives a shit? Seriously. None of it matters. Does it? I think it does. None of this matters. In the end, it matters now. Hang on. I need let me see if I got some lighter fluid over here to get this shit off. I think that piece is gonna sit on something. Like I think it's gonna be a tabletop piece. Like maybe like this could be turned into a base for it, right? Something like that, and then sits on that like that. That's not gonna do it by itself, right? That's gonna move. But I like how this is out here like this. And if this had, for instance, a wider base like that, and was secure, she could have something drilled into her stomach. Electrical wires could go down here. So she'd just sit on that, and it'd be a hole. be a pipe stuffed in there, cut off, and then there'd be some kind of smaller pipe sticking up through this. So I could take it off the base if I wanted to. So if I wanted to use it in an installation, the mermaid vampire girl, I could, but I sort of see it as a tabletop version. Not everything has to be an installation. I used to like have this thing in my head like everything has to be animatronic. You know, it's like not everything has to be animatronic. It doesn't have to be kinetic. You know, it would be like I've never got this. I've never understood artists that are like they're just painters or something. They just do paintings. No offense or anything, but I've never really understood that sort of mentality. Like, you know, like it's fine if that's what it's fine if that's what you want to do. I'm all for it, but it's not fine for me. So everything's progressing again, which is great. I'm telling you, man, you have to have a plan. You have to have a 1-year plan, like a 1 to 2 year plan, you know, 3 to 5 year plan. And you need to stay on target. And if anything gets you off target, get your footing, and get back on track. Right? If you don't have a material to make your product, get the material. If you need something to make something, you better find it. But it's difficult because you don't want to use a shitty material, right? You always want to use a high quality material. So sometimes you can't get a high quality material. Sometimes materials are billed as being high quality, but they're not. You know, you get something from Dollar General, it's okay. Like the song says, it is nice, Hillsby. You don't always get what you want, but you get what you need. So that's probably true. That's the second song I'm going to try and figure out how to play. But I'm working on REO Speedwagon right now. If I put my mind to something, I can accomplish a lot quickly. If I just sort of let it slide, it just will go on forever, you know. So like learning the song, I'll learn that song. I'll learn it. Boy, I hope I could get Mia Norman back on a live stream. Seriously. Man, she's been on my channel for years. I had no idea who she was. No idea. None. No idea. I just know that she had a real nice picture, you know. The only 2 songs I learned how to play was Ghost Riders in the Sky and Wipeout. And I think I had some conversations with her. Like I know she lives in Australia. I was like live streaming some conversations with her. maybe if I put this closer to that, I get better reception. But I'm gonna the new, the quote new extender, I'm gonna break that out. You do need to have a real long, you need a real long Ethernet cable for it, but I think that's all right. I'm okay with that. Here, let's bring this in here. Let me sit down. Where are we gonna put this? I'll put this here. Letting stuff dry. Got fucking crap all over me. As my grandma would say, dadgummit. Let's see if I can get some more of this shit off. It's an asphalt product. Sorry. Hang on. Pause due to poor connection. What if I put this like right in between it? Right? See if that helps. I'll tell you one thing. Maybe I should go get that. Let me go get this Wi-Fi extender. It's not. It looks expensive. Where this thing wasn't cheap. It was like $50 or some shit. But this one looks. It's a couple years old. The guy told me, and it looks expensive. Let me go get it. It looks like you hook it up to a Ethernet cable. So maybe it's like more direct, and like this is Wi-Fi bullshit. Fuck it. It's just asphalt. Let me go get that thing. I'll be right back. Hang on. Let me go get it. It looks good. that up. I need that. All right. Let's see what this thing says. It says they'll do 6,000 square feet. Okay, wait a minute. Where's my glasses? God, I hope this isn't a fucking nightmare. Download the links to this app to get started. It's required for setup. All right. That's it. That's it. You're kidding me, right? So each one of these is power. Okay. All right. It's got an Ethernet. It's got Ethernet, so maybe it's hardwired. And I could take an Ethernet, right, which I might have a long enough one. And what I do is I string PVC from here to my building, to the house. And I have the Ethernet go through the PVC, and the PVC, I don't know, put it a couple inches under the ground, right? I might have, well, I'll have to look. No, I'm not. What are you talking about, dude? I have this, it's free. And anytime anybody says like, oh, what are you, a software engineer? Hang on. I don't mean to pass as a know-it-all, but I'm a software engineer and I know a thing or two about networks. Can you click power adapters, please? Can you check the power adapters, please? A power line kit contains two identical devices, one adapter connected to your router, and you plug it into a nearby electrical outlet. The second adapter you plug in where you need the internet. Well, maybe that's what this is. I don't know. Come on, man. Do you realize how fucking difficult this shit is for me? I mean, seriously. Pedro, you're making it harder, man. Don't do that. Don't do me like that. They're cheap, Peter. Show me the model, please. I need the exact model. Come on. The model? Okay. Links is Velop whole home Wi-Fi. Coverage 6,000 square feet. All right. Hey, I'm not doubting you know better than me, man. I don't know what I'm doing. You know, I really don't. I don't know what I'm doing. I admit it. But this is better than the Netgear thing I got. Listen, the Netgear thing can get me on Netflix up in the upstairs bedroom, okay? But it doesn't work so good for everything else. Now, granted, I haven't really experimented on moving it around. This thing looks expensive. It does. It looks expensive. Looks more expensive than this. This was 40 bucks or something. You know, and it's and it is. This is expensive. This is correct. It looks it. What's this thing worth? Oh, oh, yeah, it's expensive. No shit. About 300. Oh, well, that's going to work better than the Netgear thing, right? Fuck yeah. Kick fucking ass. See, I'm telling you, my life. I'm telling you, you have to, like, hang on, you know? And I will say this about when good things, 400. Thinks this is boss. Okay, good. Like, it comes when it rains, it pours. I'm telling you, when it rains, it pours. So don't ever, when things are bad, just fucking hang on. Something good's gonna happen. $3.99 at Best Buy. No shit. That's fucking awesome. So I got a wireless system then. Hang on. Let me go get one of my phones and I'll download the app. Kick fucking ass. Told you I'm like a lucky person. I am. Like the weed eater. This is sweet. So it's good. It's good. Okay, it's good. Thank you, Pedro. Sorry, I'm just like. So let me go get the other phone. Let's see if we can get the app and get this thing going. And hell yeah, awesome. Get a phone. We will get it going. All right, let me go get another phone. 400. I'll take it. Thank you. Thank you, God. Fucking A. Fucking A. There's other shit that's going good too. Just in the last 12 hours. Like, you just have to at a point. I'm telling you. Get out of the riptide. Don't let it drag you out to sea. Or use the river. It's the analogy. Swim to the bank and run. Get what you need to make your shit. My whole life is centered around fucking making shit. It is. If I was, I'm just not a material guy. I am material because I make stuff. But I'm just not like, oh God, I gotta have a fucking job because I'm gonna have a baby or something. You know? If I would have had a fucking kid, my whole life would be fucking different. I wouldn't be making art in this barn. I wouldn't be talking to you all. I mean, now now I'm at the age where, like, if I got some broad pregnant, I have to deal with it. Else I'd be, like, morally bankrupt. You know what I'm saying? But because I don't have kids, I get this. I was talking about this earlier. Somebody said, like, oh, you got a great life the other day. And I was like, the fuck are you talking about? Right? But in a way, I mean, it all depends how you look at it. Of course I do. I don't, what do I got to do? Work with Lutzy today? Set up my new system here. Wi-Fi that sets you free. Hang on, one more thing. Let me go get the other phone. I don't have any kid to worry about. I can make whatever I want. I just have to have the right materials. I have to have the right materials to make stuff. And that's what it's about. It's having the right stuff to make shit. And that seems to be coming together. Hang on, I'll be right back. my god, that Batgirl's fucking hot. My Batgirl is just one of the nicest things I've made in a while. It just fucking flew together. Now, here's the deal. I can't find my phone. But more than likely, I would have had it, all three of them together. So I think I brought it out here. So let me look around. Yeah, that the spray asphalt, rubberized spray asphalt on the Batgirl is Bat Mermaid Girl is just absolutely gorgeous. It is really, that piece came together like bread and butter. Art is a catharsis. You can work out a lot of shit with art. That's where you're making it. You got to think. Let me look out here. Maybe I left it out here. All right. Here's the problem. The problem being that I did one of my typical moves, which is set the phone down and not think about where I'm setting it down. So now, I don't know where my other phone is. Now, what I could do, YouTube, so I could turn off this stream, right? I have two guitars, a bass guitar, and a violin. None of them I can play. None of them. I'm trying to. I can make sound with it. So I'm going to turn off Instagram, and I'm going to use Find My Phone and see if I can find it. Okay? So Instagram, I'll put you back. The video has no sound. Interesting. God, look at that woman's house. Look at the spread they got. That was James Wolfe for a minute. God damn it, where the fuck is that? You know, see, people aren't what they have. People are people, and I'm telling you, man, there's this thing I see all the time about rich people are assholes or something. And it's perplexing that they're not. There's fucking poor people that are assholes. There's rich people that are assholes. To pigeonhole somebody as like, oh, they have wealth, they're a piece of shit, is a mistake. It is. It's just a huge mistake. I don't understand it. You know, people that have money, it doesn't have to do with QAnon crap. I'll tell you that. Okay, so I'm gonna find my phone. This one's with me. I'm gonna say this battery's low. There it is. Okay. Okay, now I have a phone. Now I'm gonna charge it because this phone needs a charge. This find a phone thing, oh holy crap. Should have been using this all along. I didn't know you could have it make a sound and shit. I have these phones I need for the internet, and it's just like, fuck. Where'd I put the one? Where'd I put the shit one with shit on it I don't want? Oh, let's see these. Um, this is important, this business. I'm sorry. This is real important. Yeah, I'm writing a script. This is important. I need to send this. This is real important. Sorry. It is. This is important. I've never had writer's block. I don't know what that is. I don't know when people talk about that. I'm like, what is that? I heard something years ago. I was talking about this yesterday. Some people can turn off their brain, and some people can't. I can't. I don't know, man. Just give me some options, and I'll write something. This is how it is. It's like, oh, okay, there we go. You know, give me the options. Smart. And there it goes. Kick ass. I like making film. Um, the whole deal about making film and making film with someone is like you gotta have like this option like uh uh do you want to be a vampire, a werewolf, or an alien? Or no, would you rather be a vampire or werewolf, right? And then if they say, well, I'd rather be a werewolf, right? Or an alien. That's giving you options. Dog shelter, what? I plan to volunteer at a dog shelter if possible. Don't do that. You got shit to do. You're getting your own dog. Yeah, I know the feeling, but it bums me. But the bum in my residence, well, my wife works. Um, Freddie, working in a dog shelter, you will get some basic knowledge, but the only way you by being a volunteer dog walker, you're not. And they're going to put these restrictions on you. I wouldn't do it. If you can volunteer and be like the kennel manager, that's one thing. I learned a lot doing that. But walking dogs, man, that ain't going to help you. What is going to help you is when you get your dog, you just start doing it the right way every time. The dog is on the left-hand side from that point on. And you work that dog as many times as you want during the day. Just make sure, like when it's a puppy, you're talking about 10 seconds. And build the dog up and never work that dog past 15 minutes. I didn't know you were married. Um, what's my favorite cryptid? No comment. Okay, this got sent, right? Yeah, okay, this sounds good. I can write. I can write. I can. I got this. I do. Okay, so this is sort of charging. Where's this thing? What app do I need here? God damn, man, this is great. Setup guide. All right. The Linksys app. Linksys. Whatever. There's an app store. Utilities, there's a bunch of different ones. I'm going to say it's the first one. We'll see. Install. Oh, fuck, man. Don't do this to me. I'm going to have to go get my password. I'll be right back. What is it? Is it, hang on. All right. Hang on. Hang on here. I gotta send another email. It's important. Hang on. It's not. Hang on. Let me do this. Hang on. I don't think that worked. But let me do this. This is important. Hang on. Maybe. Okay. Is this power cord on? Hang on. This is bullshit. I don't think that this downloaded. Hang on. Hang on. Let's see if this power works on this one. Come on, man. Piece of shit. Seriously. Let's give this one a quick charge. I don't have the proper charging cords because none of they all break. This is at 87%, so so hang on. Let me get back on Instagram. I'm trying to give away a Greg Knoll surfboard. I am. To somebody that would want it. What am I gonna do with it? It's like I had this fantasy about like, oh, I'll restore it, you know? I'm not gonna restore it. I know I'm not. It's just it's one of those things that like you know, just because it's could be a monetary value if it was fixed. I don't want to put the effort into it. I don't want it. So, you know, how do I get rid of it? I'm trying to pawn it off on this person. They could afford to probably have it shipped and restored. It's going to fucking waste. What am I doing with it up there? That's one of those things I've just held on to, like, oh, I'm gonna restore it. No, I'm not gonna restore it. I'm making a Batgirl. Why am I gonna restore a fucking Greg Knoll surfboard? Do you know what I'm saying? All right, so here, we'll get this back. Yeah, I'm fucking out of shape. I'm old. I got fucking tar on me and shit. Fucking falling apart. Getting old as a bitch. It is. All right, let's get the app on there, right? So, my day's going pretty good. Let me see if I can get the app. Let's just put in. I don't know what I'm fucking doing. Give me a break. I guess I can download it from the App Store. That's where I tried. It didn't work. All right. Oh, because I need to sign in. I gotta sign in over here. I don't want you to see my fucking sheet. Everybody's gonna be in my fucking shit or something. Oh, okay. Okay, so this. Oh my God, I did it. I did it on the first try. What time is it? It's 12:19. I got to do a Skype in just a little bit. I'm going to have to go inside and set this up. See? I'm being responsible. Money. All right, let's get this. Oh, it's working. Okay. Yeah, I got to go Skype. I do. It's money. It's like 150. It's better than a kick in the teeth, right? I'll answer your questions about your dog problems, and I'm going to be honest with the guy. I think he's looking for a simple solution, and there isn't one. Well, I tell him. What am I going to do? He's, there's so much. I don't know why most people get dogs. Seriously. Why do most people get them? It's like most people don't have the time for them or the money. Unless you get like a couch potato, like a racing greyhound. I mean, come on. Dog's gonna need training. They have training. They have a lot of training, actually. Give me my water. Hang on. I hope the guy shows up. I hate it when people do it like I have a Zoom set or whatever, and then they don't show up. It's a bummer. It is. Then what am I supposed to do? Like, I'll reschedule to a point, but, you can always tell if it's like, oh, they just forgot. So let's see if this is on my phone yet. Yes, it is. Oh. Wants to find my devices and connect them to... I need to plug this shit in. Hang on. What's going on here? What am I doing here? See, I still don't know what I'm... Find my devices. Am I supposed to go hook that thing up or what? See, this is where I get bummed out. Manage my Wi-Fi. Okay, I have to do this. I have to do this by the router. Okay, so I'll hold off here. Right? I got this. Um, Huh? Well, I guess that's it for now. I have to go do a, I have to go do a, what you call it, Skype. Um, whatever. What time is it? Okay. I gotta go do this. Later.